Have you heard the exciting news? The Grand Egyptian Museum will finally open the Tutankhamun Hall July 3rd of 2025. We've just had news of this. It will be a phenomenal opening. We can expect a lot of processions, celebrations, much like I think we saw with the Royal Mummy Parade and the opening of the Avenue of the Sphinxes. We're very, very excited because this will really explode Egypt's tourism and encourage people to come back and see this incredible museum. 12 halls already have opened as of last fall. You can see my video on what you can see in these 12 absolutely packed halls. But here are 3 things you should know about the opening on July 3rd. Number 1, don't expect to come in the hot heat of the summer and to go in July 3rd. What they've said is the opening will feature lots of very, very special events where dignitaries and princes and ambassadors from around the world will be on hand. They will probably have very fantastic televised events. I think if you plan a tour for the fall or 2026 fall, and we have 2 great tours going then, this will be good time to see the museum. Number 2, what will you see? 50,000 of Tutankhamun's objects. Some of them have never seen the light of day. There are pieces that have resided in boxes in the basement of the Egyptian Museum in Tahrir since Howard Carter brought them there and have never been opened. But many of them have been beautifully restored in all of the many labs at the Grand Egyptian Museum, and they'll all be on display, telling the story not just of Tutankhamun's death, but of the events of his life. This is a very modern, state-of-the-art, beautiful museum, so the way they will be displayed will be extremely powerful. So excited. Number 2, 12 halls are already open. So if you visit before July, you'll be able to see a lot of the materials that are, again, beautifully displayed, spanning 7,000 years of history, all in galleries based on themes and dates. Number 3, this museum is one of many museums you find in Cairo. It will still be worth seeing the Egyptian Museum in Tahrir, a museum of masterpieces, the treasures of Tuya and Yuya, Tutankhamun's great-grandparents, and the treasures of Tanis, found in 1939 with silver coffins and beautiful things. They still have many wonderful things at the Tahrir Museum. The National Museum of Civilization is where you will find the mummies. But it will be at the Grand Egyptian Museum. You'll see all of Tutankhamun's objects. They will no longer travel the globe. And you will also see things like the boat museum. They've taken another boat from Khufu's pyramid. They're putting it together on the spot. You will see the hanging obelisk. It's wonderful. Go to Egypt, see the Grand Egyptian Museum, and see everything that Egypt has to offer in 2025 or 2026. I do hope to see you there.